Get set.
I'm Lorin Wilson, Elite Ultra Runner and RunLab Clinical Gait Specialist, and I'm going to talk to you guys today about the importance of balance in running. So when you're running, what the biggest differentiator between running and walking, so I guess when you're walking, you're either on one leg or you have both legs on the ground the entire time during the gait cycle. And while you're running, you either have one leg or no legs on the ground at all times. So running is really a single leg exercise. So the ability to stand on one leg and the ability to be stable while you're on one leg is really important, because if you're not balanced and you're not stable, if you fall from the air and you're on one leg and you're moving all over the place and side to side, well, one, that's going to be a aberrant load on your body, greatly raising your probability of being injured. So oftentimes, just going to face away from the camera so you can see, oftentimes when people are on one leg, we'll see a hip drop, or we'll see a lot of flexion through the torso, or we'll see a lot of rotation, or we'll see people's arms winging because they're not able to really balance themselves while on one leg. And again, that's abnormal load entering the body and just going to get injured there. And so what you really want to do and start a balance exercise or a balance routine is just, can you stand on one leg for 30 seconds? And can you do that on each side? And that's going to be what we refer to as static balance. And so once you're able to really master static balance, so standing on one leg for 30 seconds, and then standing on one leg on an unstable surface for 30 seconds, and kind of feeling those different muscles work when you're on that unstable surface. What muscles are you engaging in the ankle, the knee, the hip, and the core to stabilize yourself, kind of teach your body those muscle contraction patterns to be able to stabilize. Then what's more important for running and what's more functional for running is what we refer to as dynamic balance. And dynamic just means while moving. So right, if I'm standing here, that's going to be static, or if I jump from one foot to the other forward, that's going to be more dynamic. Or if I jump to the side on one leg, that's going to be more dynamic. And the biggest difference is dynamic is you're just going to have to stabilize more load. And so those, again, the muscle contraction patterns, that firing rate, the coordination of the joint and the muscle, activating at the right time with the right amount of force to be able to stabilize your body, building up the ability of the body to do that is going to transfer really well to running. And so one of the big things that we do is just hopping forward on one leg and holding it for a little bit. And if you're unstable there, just hopping forward and balancing for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That really gives insight into that you're using momentum to go through your lack of balance, and you're greatly raising your probability of being injured. So start incorporating, or at least start assessing your balance today. And if you're unstable, just doing some simple hopping exercises from one leg to the other, there may be room for improvement in your balance, and incorporating balance exercises into your weekly routine. And that's going to really greatly decrease your probability of being injured, really enhance your running performance. So start today, get more balance, get more stable, increase your ability to balance on one leg.